My name is Hannah Netten and I am studying early childhood with Curtin University. My main motivation for becoming a teacher stemmed from my mum, who's been a teacher for over 25 years. I've watched her pour love and support into the children she's helped raise and seen the outcomes of them. I have seen children come up to mum who are now adults in shops and say how grateful they are for what she did for them, even though they weren't in her core class. To me, this signifies a great teacher, and I aim to be like her. Simmons explains that having a high-quality teacher helps children to become higher-quality, achieving adults, and this is something that I believe I can achieve. My other motivation for becoming a teacher has stemmed from my good relationships with my own teacher. I can remember all 7 of my primary school teachers and how they made me feel loved and supported in the classroom. I remember my Year 6 teacher, Mrs. Horgood, encouraging me to follow my aspirations of working with children and allowing me time in the kindergarten room to mentor and tutor the children. I have a passion for children, and like Mark Antony says, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. I'd like to work in early childcare, preferably from the ages of 0 to 4. Piaget talks about the critical learning in these early stages. I appreciate how it enables me to influence these children when they are so young and become a positive role model in their lives. Rousseau explained that all children are initially created good and then become shaped by society as they grow. This highly motivated me to work with this stage, as if I can be there in their formative years, I can guide them to become people of integrity that will be assets to this world. I feel it is important for children of this age to feel loved, and some of them may not be getting this attention at home. I would create a safe environment for children who come from difficult circumstances. The National Childcare Accreditation Council highlights the importance of a positive experience and relationship in this age range that make children feel safe and secure. I can think of nothing more important than making a child feel safe and secure within the environment, for I believe they are entitled to keep their innocence as long as possible. Transmedia takes teaching resources to a whole new level. No longer is The Hungry Caterpillar just a book. It is also a musical and a TV show. Johnson explains that we can create deeper engagement into concepts through the use of transmedia. This means that while we could use a book to stimulate a child, we can also expand upon their understanding by viewing the videos. The digital world allows for easier and more communication with parents. Apps such as Seesaw enable teachers to post videos and pictures of children for their parents to see. The security settings are tight, which means content posted can only be viewed by the parents, teachers, or anyone with the same password. Therefore, at this stage, the child's digital tattoo will not be highly publicised or viewable to the world. As an educator, I believe that we should not become dependent on new technologies alone to teach. Alpert and Herr Stevenson encourage this idea as they explain that older forms of learning should be not cast aside, but rather used to supplement and further learning. Children are already bombarded with screen time in their home lives, and therefore do not need it every day, all day at school. Although there are positives and negatives for using technology in a digital world, I look forward to learning more about this so that I can help children grow.